did last year, and I even put train set up last year. I don't even know if I did. But I want to show you guys something here. I had this stuff for a while now. My two major things I use for power. This track right here, which is hooked to a monitoring controller, right here, and I have this old right here, this old blue dinosaur from before my time. This one uses a lot more power than you think, but the thing is that blue thing is actually illegal up to a point. But I have both of them, and both of them are right there because that's the only power I have near me when I lay down to the train stuff. Now let me go back to face cam. Now I actually have like 4 boxes, like about 4 boxes of train stuff. Got 2 boxes of train cars, which everything I got in the train cars and boxes are moving to a new box. That box right there. This I have a box right here. It's off camera. That box we're keeping. That box is more of a important box. It's just the white box, which I can use more. It's more of a reusable thing. Now, I've been thinking about doing a train set for a while now. The thing is though, I got like 5x7 here. It says 8x5, 8 feet by 5. I mean, the room I got right here is 8x5, 8 feet by 5 feet. So yeah, that's why I wrote down this pillar here. Now downstairs I can write down around these pillars because my mom won't mind. And most of the time I write down stuff on the boards here so I don't forget what it is. Or yeah, because I just don't keep stuff down here that often. So yeah, and I mean if you see my Hot Wheels before, you know that I use those for the train set. Now I don't know if I did one yet at all this year, but I'm thinking I want to get a train set built. I want to keep one up all year round, and that's it. Now, you said everything behind me. That's a bit of cars I have. Thing is though, I also use this as something else. The thing is though, I do have cheap buildings you can get for like $1 or something at the dollar store. I got those. I will be using those for fire department, police department. The thing is though, I don't have a post office and they don't have a hospital or a clinic. If I had a clinic, I put an ambulance next to it. Now, I do have practically a city. It's just I don't have the money to build the buildings and stuff or make them. Now, the thing is though, I usually don't do this stuff, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a train set. I'm going to get a new train set up this year. Before the year's up, I'm going to get me a new train set out. Now, I thought, you know what, do it today or do it tomorrow. But I thought, you know what, since we're here today, why not? You see the equipment and engines I have. I have some engines that you can't even legally use, and some engines you can use. Now, I have this box here, which I'm going to make sure it stays clean. Now, I have 2 kinds of clips. Actually, 3 kinds. But only 2 types of clips I use. I use the real kind, and recently I got a new engine that has the original one. And then there's that one that has the special lock clips, which I always have those engines on the side. It's a joke. And now since we have GoPros and stuff, which are on top of the television behind me, I can make it pretty smack. Now this carpet will not be staying here 24/7. This carpet will be leaving before the train set actually gets the train set finished. It's just that I got I'm just gonna show you what the equipment looks like real quick, and then from there on out work our way around. So let's start. Let's start with the stuff that doesn't even go in a box. Okay, this is one of the engines I use. Yes, it does get used a lot. I also got a crane, which I'm not going to show you guys until later because that crane is a pain in the butt. I also got another engine over there that doesn't get used. I got this. This does work. Now, this engine is no longer a service, a dummy. I just use it. I mean, I have a couple of these engines that I bought just for a joke, like for a dummy patrol. This engine and another engine I have, which is over there, a green one. That green one does work. That thing is a powerful little thing. That thing can pull like 16 cars. I know because I took it to a friend's house who had more cars than I did and did a test with it. Now, this engine does not even work, okay? It's just a paperweight, practically. The reason I bought it is because I like the way it looks. Now, I don't actually use this engine for nothing. Usually I just put this on the side to, it's actually a parts engine. You can buy, this engine could work if you wanted to fix it up, but I told the person I just bought the damn thing because it looked cool. It looks pretty cool. That's what I bought it for. I didn't want to not actually going to use it. The front was spin freely. The rest of the wheels do not. This thing does not work anymore. I don't know the last time this thing ran was. Wow, this thing is old. Made in Yugoslavia. Oh, fuck. Yugoslavia has been gone for, 30 years now, I think? Yugoslavia's been gone since the 30s. But made in Yugoslavia. Now, yeah, call Yugoslavia. What else came from Yugoslavia? Yugo. So, yeah, this engine is quite old. I just bought it because I liked the way it looked. If I was smart to put eyes in front... Oh, it's a Plymouth. Huh, didn't I? If I was smart to put eyes on the front of it, I'd turn it into an engine from Chennington. But yeah, I bought it because I liked the way it looked. It doesn't work, but eventually I'm going to put this by the... I have a couple engines that don't even work in my fleet. Guess where those engines go? Those engines go in the corner, like reserve engines or something. So yeah, that's pretty cool though. I didn't know it was Plymouth. Now, eventually, this car is going back in its box. It doesn't work. I got it for dirt cheap because it's junk. Now, I have engines here that will work. Now, everything here is going to go in that box eventually. Now, in here, I got a mixture of shit. So I'm going to tell you what's in here. I'm going to take everything out of here first and talk about it. Now, a couple of these things I got in here were just jokes when I bought them, or actually use them. Or the stuff can't get used anymore. One of the two. Half the stuff I got in here is broken or not able to get used, but I still have them as a joke. A couple of these cars, one car I have in here is actually a car I use for putting a camera on. I'll tell you which one. Okay. Oh, it broke off. Okay. That's another reason why I need to get them out of this box. Box is falling apart. But yeah, I got a mixture of train cars in here. I mean, this is one box I have train stuff in. Now, someone said, get a table, Tyler. Get a table, Tyler. You know what? If I had a chance, I'd get me a table. Now, that's it. And some other junk here. So, pretty much this is what I got. I got Dodge car, what was dual-purposed before I got me in their engine. Babe Ruth. A CP convert. Okay, my train set's mostly CP. But, okay, now, when I started my train set, it was Canadian Pacific, but I modified it to do both, because I thought, you know what? How about I just paint on my own train division, which actually the person I work with said that's a good idea. Now, this was pretty neat. I never seen it before. A Sunoco gas tanker, so I bought that right off the bat. You got your engine parts. You got City Oil, like your City Oil tankers. Union Pacific. Back then I had to be careful what engines cars I bought because of the clips. This is my M&M's train car, which used to have a thing on it. Now it's just a camera car. I use it for camera work. The train pulls it or the train pushes it for camera work. And it has those clips in it, and I have to be careful when I mess with this because I usually just push the train, I don't pull it. My Phillips 66 tanker car, which was one of the first things I bought. This thing. I need to look that up. That might be based in Michigan. Another CN thing. And another oil truck tank. And this, in my pride and joy, an Amoco. So that's what I got in the white box, which everything's white box is going to go back in its boxes right now. Go back in the box right now until further notice. Now, that's just one of the boxes of the train gear I got. Now, I'm going to show you the rest of the train gear, and I'm going to have to go through that track box, see what else I got here. So I'm going to put these back in here. Oh, I can't really do that. And a couple of these are missing the clips. I usually use them as cabooses, or I use them as a joke. Now, whatever is not going to be boxed up, I can throw in here. Now, I don't throw these guys in here. You don't throw them in here because they'll break easy. Now, some of these have steel, some of these have plastic wheels. Now, okay, now, that's the first set of, that's one of the three. Eventually everything here is going to get shipped into a bigger box, which is behind you guys off camera. It's right now? No, because right now I'm late. Now, this right here is the track box. Okay? What's that doing in there? Most of the stuff is all old track stuff. I got an engine here that's my Wilson. And I'm just going to sort this stuff real quick, guys. See what we got here. Because this is mostly track stuff. I don't know what that train was doing in there for. Switch. I got two types of track here. There's three types of HO track you get. There's the B track, what I call this. And this is called A track. I don't like using A track that much. I prefer using the B track because it's easier on me. Okay, there's the clips I was looking for. There's the clips. So, we got all this extra, we got all this A track, we got all this B track. No offense, the A track's a lot easier to keep together than the B track. My TV station is, so. But you know what, guys? I don't mind using both. I prefer using the B track because it's easier to use. A track's a pain, and some of these tracks, over the years, these tracks piss me off and break these tracks on accident. But yeah, these tracks are. I mostly use A track. I mostly use B track. pissed. And now there's this other, oh, I think this guy who just put up B track, which I don't use much. I don't. This is also A track or B track. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I got this extra track here I could use. Thing is, I'm gonna try to build a functioning train set with all this track you see right here. Now this came from like 3 different sets, like 4 different sets or extra stuff I bought. The A track I bought over the years from different people who decided to give up or decided to quit. They give me the track willingly or not willingly, but you know. Some people decide to quit doing it because they say it's just too much time, too much money. Well, actually, yes, it is time. It takes money, but it doesn't take a lot of money. I mean, I do it because it's fun. Now, in a future date, I will be doing a train. I mean, not right now, but I will be doing one eventually. I just need to see what I got here before I do anything anyway. Just like willy-nilly. And I will get the. Yeah, the train stuff will go. The train stuff will stay over there. South Park, not watching that. Like I said, guys, I still have to draw up a design or something I want to try doing before I use this track, but it's going to be a while before I work on a design. But I will have something up soon. I mean, I had to put back the cartoon I was working on for this. So, yeah. Some other train stuff I got from the store. I bought this at the hardware store about a year or two ago. I bought this a year or two ago at the hardware store. Still works. And that's that's where I got my controller from. Now this is from Pennsylvania Southern, but you know what though? It has the clips it has the cars it has the train engine cars I don't like. Well, I bought another one that had the proper clips. Oh well, doesn't really matter. It has a proper controller on it though, which is the best part about it. I have a proper controller now. And this thing I haven't hardly used this thing that much. And it's covered in dust, but it's doing pretty good for its age. I mean, I hardly use it, but eventually it's going to change because I'm going to start using it more often. I'm still playing this, but yeah, it's pretty neat. I don't think I was watching this. I don't think I was watching this. Almost identically the same engine. I got two Wilsons. I got two Wilsons now. One with one horn, one with 2 horns. Well, this one has a double horn. This only has 1, so yeah. And this one has wipers. This one does not. But they're almost identical. Now, I've been online lately, see some pictures and stuff, but I don't know what kind of engines I like. Now, that's most of the train stuff. Now, more cars that from there on out will work on something. Now, this thing costs a lot of money. I got about $1,000 worth of equipment here, I think. I'm not sure. So now we're gonna do some sorting. Okay, now I'm gonna be doing some sorting, and we'll work our way from there. How about I take all the cars out and show you what I got here? I got the one. I mean, I'll show you which ones I can actually. I mean, I made my own Express. These train cars are real long ass as hell, but they're pretty cool. I'll show you what I got and what I don't have. Now, each one of these. Okay. Now, most of these train cars I have here are able to get used. A couple of them I don't use at all because they're not designed to get used. Okay, these two. Right. Okay. Before we start, there's 2 cars here I want to exclude off the bat. Before we start. Okay. These 2 cars cannot get used legally on a train because the way they're designed. They have a pen lock, which is something I've never seen before, and I just use them as side trucks. That's it. There is side cars. They don't get used at all. There is in the siding for filming purposes only. Then we got odds and ends like these. Then we got odds and ends. But I mean, get you these engines here do get used a lot. I mean, all these engines I do use them, but not all the time. I mean, they might get used for one day, then they might get used every day. That's how I used to do it. But now I don't even use them at all because I've been so busy with doing nothing, like work stuff. Now, used to have 2 cars here that used to be. Now, at one time I had this car with an air car that was actually like the breakdown vehicle. I mean, I had this car with an air train car that it broke, but I was using that as a breakdown train, put that inside the track too. which was a good idea at the time. But still, how these cars don't get used all the time. Like these two don't get used. This doesn't get used. I can use these cars right now if I want to, which eventually I will. Then we got this behemoth, which was actually part of a thing I bought for Christmas. If I didn't get this, I'm going to be doing trains right now. Got a trolley. Got that damn cheap. This is a flat car, which I use that once in a while with that bike car. And then we got this. Okay. Then we got the laughable big ass train cars. And if you're wondering, yes, I had all these played up. I haven't had all these all go at one time. Yeah. I call it the Express. Okay, now I don't have a proper caboose, but still, I bought these as a joke, and people told me not to buy them, but I actually have used them. It's just that this one's just too light. This one is so light. This one's, I mean, these two right here I have no problems. Now these two I have no problems with. It's this one. This is so damn light. I mean, maybe I'll do a train. Maybe I'll put this together in a train set. Now the thing about these train cars being so damn long, you can't do a circle. These trains can't do circles. They're not built for circles. If you want to run these guys, you actually have to have... You know what? I'm going to run them. I'm going to run them. Oh, I can't run them. Can't run them. Can I? I don't have a proper... Oh, I don't have it. Oh, do I even have an engine that can run these guys? I swear I had an engine that can run them. I thought I had an engine that can run those cars, but I don't. That sucks. Nope. Clip. The Green Monster has... Bingo! The Green Monster here, this little green squealer here, has the car, has them, but I haven't ran this thing in years, and this here is still loose, so you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, let's get some cars around and we'll do it. I'm going to do an oval. Let's do an oval. You know, if you start some squealing stuff, when I get this thing kind of working, okay, I'm going to use the main controller panel because I'm going to use the main controls because that one's going to be easier to operate. Okay, so, and we're going to take this in. Shit. If I can't pull them, I'll push them. You're pushing the tire. I know I'm pushing it, but you know what though? I want to drive it. The problem is, I have no engine that can pull them or push them, which sucks. I have two cars here that are built for this, and neither one of them can pull these train cars because they're not designed for. These trains are not designed to pull these cars. I have to get a custom engine, which I don't have one. All my engines have the knuckle clips that everyone else uses in the real world. I have no engine that has the old-fashioned. Well, I have one engine. It's actually usable technically. This one right here, which looks a little bit like Purse, German engine. It looks more like Purse to me. That can really pull these damn things. And I actually have no. This thing was a little tough puller, so we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna hook them up and see what happens. So it's gonna get dark in here in a minute. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna make like an oval or some sort because I have no engine that can pull these cars, which sucks. So you know what? I'm pretty much screwed. But you know what though? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. But eventually, guys, I will have to do something else. So let's start. Okay, so I need at least two straights. I need two straight. I need at least four straights. Four straights. Okay, that's two. Okay, it's two. Okay, I need to use that. Okay. Okay, that's the straights done with. Now the fun part, hooking it up. Okay, now there we go. Now I haven't used this train set in over a year, so in theory this should still be able to get used. I haven't used this in over a year. Get in there, you piece of shit. That's what I hate with this track. He doesn't want to cooperate with me. Half the time he never cooperates. Okay. You guys over there. Could you just use Tubi? Could you use the straighten? Okay. Okay. I mean, eventually, guys, this is a temp track for you guys. I'm making for you guys the channel, making you guys a temp track. Oh crap! I don't like when it does it. He's looking at he's. Okay. Fun time, fun time. I hate to have some fun time. Fun time, fun time. This summer school is stupendously dumb. Dum 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 do. I don't know what I'm singing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that could be dream. Every night I think of you. It's on my mind. Baby, this is so fine. Like to you. I could be dreams, sweetheart. Hello, hello. Fucka fucka. Ow, fuck. Every night I think of you. I do. I know. I don't care. That could be dream. We're gonna do a test first before I decide to run the engine at full power. Oh, fuck. Oof, ow, my ass hurts. EXP. Every night I think of you. I think I'm stupid. Oof. That could be dream. Hello again. I like to have some sex in my head. Every night I think of you. I wanna fuck up my wife tonight. I don't know what I'm singing. I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I don't do choir. Wait, I did choir for one class. I failed it because I didn't want to do it because it was stupid. I wanted to do something fun. Everyone else was doing choir. What did I do choir for? Because I wanted to try something. Okay. Okay, guys. Ugh. Whew. Okay, your basic oil we get in a train kit. Okay, guys, this is your basic train kit, the oil we get. Now, I haven't plugged this in, I think it's been over a year, I think, since I did any train stuff, so you'll see how this works. Whew! So let's do a test real quick with, make sure the train equipment's working. We're going to use the red engine first, and we'll work our way from there. Okay. Okay, we got power. Okay. We're going to do a test real quick with your basic red engine. Make sure the power's even working on this thing. Power's off. The thing about these train tracks is they have dead spots in them. Where's it? I remember now. Oh, there's the problem. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's a problem right there, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to unplug this because this one is just. Let's try this again one more time. And if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna say that's why I stopped playing with the train set because it's a pain in the ass. That's why when you don't have time. Like, I don't have the time for this because after this is over, I'm gonna be doing something else. Yeah. Not full power. Okay, that worked. So let's try the green engine real quick. Now this thing hasn't ran in. This thing hasn't ran in I don't know how long. I don't even know if this thing can even legally, physically run. It's here. Wow, it's so loud. Come on. Yep, that's how it runs. It's a full power, guys. See, it's a tough bird, but it whistles too because it's old and it doesn't know how to drive properly. It stalled again. That's enough running it. Now I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. Take it and bash it into some train cars and let it pull it. Now this train is a little girl. This thing is a little touchy, but this thing should be able to pull the cars. No problem. So we're going to start with the lightest car first, then work our way. Okay. Second heaviest. Okay, this train, this is what we classify as the Express. Now, like I said, I made a train. If it turns into sharper, it'd be impossible. Yeah, if it didn't. Last train car, guys. Now, according to what it looks like, guys, it made it any tighter, guys. Maybe it turns any tighter, the train wouldn't be able to run at all, period. These turns are so tight, the black car can't even make it across the turns properly. Okay, guys, one last hurrah and we're turning off the house. We're almost done, guys. We're gonna stop this right now because this thing's still out of power. So we're done. We're done. Thanks for watching. We're done. We're done. So thanks for watching, guys. We're done. It's just that I went to the start time. I'll reduce over the start time. So see you guys later. Thanks for watching.